Hey there, survivors. Cougar here, back with more Ancestors gameplay. We are waking up in the middle of the night. It's almost 3 in the morning because we are going back out on the road today, and I wanted to get an early start because we got to make sure everybody has something with which to defend themselves out on the road. That's going to take a little bit of prep here because I do not have my clan control neurons leveled all the way up, so they're not going to be very helpful in the process of getting prepared. We're going to have to do a lot of this ourselves, which basically just involves going from clan member to clan member, giving them a stick, but still, it's a little bit time consuming. And a little bit boring to watch, but it must be done. Even more boring would be if we decided to kit these guys out with protection, bleeding protection, in the form of making a big pile of cot paste and having all of them put on some cot paste. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. You guys are all set. You two are set. You're set. Just a few more people we need to give stuff to. Let me make sure I get our chopper too. There's our basalt chopper underneath us. Here, you take the chopper. You take this stick, and then there's one more clan member over there with nothing. Take it. So let's give her a stripped stick. Here, take this, then we're going. What are you doing over here by yourself, you loner? Getting a little solitude? Alright, well, come with me now. And make sure you're gonna come with me, and you're gonna come with me. Okay. And then this last batch, and then we're doing a good job. We're gonna be heading out right about when I wanted to be heading out, right about 5 in the morning. This should give us plenty of time to reach our next destination, where we've already set up a few beds in anticipation of bringing the clan there. And we'll get our clan settled there, and then we'll head out and do a little more recon work, figure out where we're going to take them next. Everybody coming? Okay. I haven't eaten anything yet today. Let me grab a bite. That's plenty. Now, when we moved through here on our own last time, there were cats and boars, so we got to keep an eye out. As soon as we move away from the falls, it'll be a little easier to hear. Can't hear much over the falls, the sound of the falls. And let me stop for a second and lock in our destination so that we're not getting too far off track as we move. I think that's it there. Nope, that's the waterfall. That's it. Yeah, Cave's Mouth Oasis. It's our next destination. Everybody good? We're good. This map is definitely bigger than I thought it was. It just keeps going on and on. Every time I get to a point where I'm like, wow, there can't be any more landmarks now. Yep, there are more landmarks. Plenty to see and do. Yeah, so the games that have really immersed me in the past few years, talking about Subnautica and Ancestors, and you know, there's a bit of a pattern there where it's kind of free form. Exploration is its own reward, and in a beautiful environment, and you know, a story if you want to pursue it. And for Ancestors, the story is the whole generations and evolutionary leaps and stuff. You know, that's kind of a make your own story discovery thing, but it's what counts as a story for this game. And I like that you can take it or leave it. Just want to ignore it, which is kind of what I'm doing. And just make exploration your main goal. That works. Would love to find some cot. Oh, hi. You took me by surprise. And I dodged and dropped my freaking bone club. Somebody else want to give him a... Intimidate him. That's probably going to leave my guy a little cut up. Bone club. Did you drop your stick? Here, you take my bone club. I'll take your stick. And are you hurt? Yes, you're hurt. We're right next to the water. There might be some horsetails here. There's probably some on the other side there. Yeah, there are. All right, let's go back and get some horsetails for him. Are there any on this side of the water? No, I think we're gonna have more luck on the other side. So, quick detour here. We could probably make it to our settlement spot and get him patched up there, but since there are some horsetails right here, we'll just do it here. Oops, no, don't eat it. Switch, alter, strip. Who's hurting? It'll be the guy with the club. This guy. Here, take this. Take this. I dropped it in the water. Oh my god. Get out of the water, you guys. Come here. Give me your bone club or trade items. Trade items. Put that on yourself. And then you can have the bone club back for now, but I want it back eventually. I'll get that stick again. Where's your stick? Okay. What did I pick up? No, I don't want that. I want the stick. Oh gosh. Having said how much I'm enjoying this game, there are some aspects of it that are a little frustrating. Like making sure the highlight is correct. Oh, the snake's back? We'll just scare him again. Get out of here, snake! We're almost there. Our new home. You guys are gonna like it, except for the centipedes that come crawling out of this cave every once in a while. And the rotting corpse of a tiger that I left here. Sorry about that. Hey guys, look! Settle! Okay. Now, I'm going to drop that, drop a stick, pick up a second bone club. You can keep that bone club, my friend, because there'll be another one here on this corpse if I can find it in the whole consoleized way of identifying stuff here. No? No bone club? We might have to butcher it again to get the bone club. Should we bother? Yeah. This will also give them some meat. They could eat the meat, or we could eat it. and keep progressing our omnivorous skills. That's an exhausting butchering process. All right, but there's the bone. Drop my stick. Try to get this to highlight the bone. Of course it won't, because that's what we want, and it knows that and is intentionally trying to be a jerk to us. Come on. Freaking highlight the bone, will ya? Pick up meat, throw the meat. Pick up the meat, throw the meat. Pick up the meat, throw the meat. Now can I have the bone? Pick up the meat, throw the meat. Now can I have the bone? No, because there's more meat. There's the bone, finally. Alright, you guys stay here, get settled in. Check out our new home. There's lots of food around. There's water. Just keep an eye on the entrance to that cave, because centipedes can come out of there and poison you. And while you guys are doing that, we've still got 3-4 hours of daylight left. We're just going to quickly check in and see if we can identify the next landmark on our path toward the Woodlands. Should we go up? Let's go up. Hey, there's cod up here. I'll take some cod, sure. Now what? Where's the next landmark? That looks like the closest, probably. Looks like... Oh, okay, so yeah, this is... I think this is the rocky pass through to the Woodlands. Let's see if we can climb without this being too ugly. Without us getting into a place we don't want to be. It's nice up here. That goes really high. I don't think we want to go that high. We want to stay a little bit lower. We're not close enough to identify it yet, but it's right there. I don't think that's a settlement spot as much as a pass-through landmark, like a way to get to a settlement spot. Let's see. I hear hoofs. Or hooves. Probably warthogs. Yeah, warthogs. Ow. Get up. Alright, discovering a new landmark. The cave's secluded entrance. So I think there are a couple of different ways to get through from this biome into the next. One of them is to go through this cave here and come out the other side. Whoa! I'm not even sure what just happened. Did a cat attack? I don't think that was the boars attacking me. I think a cat attacked and then took off. Huh, that was weird. So one way is to go, I think one way to get through to the next area is to go through that cave another way. There's another way, which is kind of just to go up and over, which is probably easier than going through the cave, to be honest. But it's getting dark now, so let's start heading back. We're thirsty as heck, too. There's the lake. There's where we came from, down there. So we were on the other side past the island there, and I said that this was where we were going, right here. So we're there one more day, and we'll actually be there and through to the Woodlands biome. And then beyond that, the savannah. Woodlands, as you may imagine, differs from the jungle in that there are not as many trees. The trees that there are more spread out. You can't go swinging from tree to tree, really, at all. All right, we'll go down. Pretty close. Those guys should be answering me soon. I can hear you guys, but you can't hear me? What's that about? Okay. There we go. I am super duper thirsty. And I'm not too worried about these guys feeding themselves. It's only one night. We're going to be moving out of here in the morning. I think I'm not going to go to the trouble of... Oops. Well, I threw some meat into the water, and as I tried to pick up to drink water, I picked up the meat instead. We're not hungry, but I want to keep getting my stomach acclimated to this meat because that is the most plentiful food resource out on the savannah, etc. is meat. No, we don't need that. Now, unlike berries, etc., your clan members will not come and eat meat with you if you eat it, but you can walk up to them and give them the meat, and they'll eat it if there's nothing else to eat. Now, the only person drinking is the person with nothing in their hands, so I hope these guys are going to be okay with no food or water for a night. I really don't want to go through all the trouble of going around and taking their stuff from them. Nobody's really complaining yet, as far as I can see, so let's just go to sleep and see how they're feeling when we wake up. See if they're complaining about being hungry and thirsty. Nobody's sleeping? I'm the only one sleeping? Can they not sleep with something in their hands? That's bad. Alright, we're gonna immediately get out on the road because I feel bad that they haven't eaten anything. I haven't done a full recon in terms of knowing where we're going next, but... Here, take that. He said, take it. Oh my gosh. Highlight him. Oh, trade items. He's already got the chopper. Doesn't need anything. You don't need anything. You don't need anything. It's going to be this guy way the heck out here. Take it. Ooh, okay. And I'll go get my club and we'll be on our way. That cave will lead us through to the next area, but it's pretty dangerous. There are centipedes in there. There's also a lot of water that you have to swim or wade through, which makes it a very tiring trip. Even though it's a shortcut in a sense that it cuts through the mountain instead of going across it. Oh shoot, I have to get everybody to come with me. It isn't it isn't as much of a shortcut in terms of how tired your clan gets. Your clan's going to get really tired if you try to go through here, through that cave to the other side of the mountain. I think you're probably better off just going cross country, and it's a prettier trip too. I mean, going through the cave is just kind of scary and dark and nasty. And you have to kill a centipede or two, and ugh. Let's just stay out here in the sunlight, not have to deal with any of that stuff. There may be some more locations that we haven't visited in this biome, but I'm not going to go backwards at this point. I think we're going to just keep pressing ahead. Yeah, see, there's one location there, and there's one location over there that we haven't visited. If I knew off the top of my head what they were, I would consider taking us over there, but I don't know. Are they worth visiting? I just don't know. Let's see if we can get a better look at them anyway. Two warthogs over there. Goodbye. Are we going to... Now I'm feeling a bit of the completionist in me saying that we should go check out those other locations before we proceed. I think all they are just alternate ways to get where we're already heading. I'm pretty sure that's what that is, and that. Like that's a way that goes up over the hills, and then that goes through a different passageway. So once we get the clan settled, I can always come back and explore those landmarks on my own. Not that it's a bad thing to have the clan with you. It's actually beneficial in a lot of ways to be doing exploration with the clan. But it makes me nervous having them all out here on the road with me. Things could go wrong. So we're going to have to go through a bit of cave if we do this. The alternative would be to just kind of climb the rock here and go all over. Well, we've just scared him into the cave, which is awkward because we kind of wanted to go in there. Oh, they're all in there. They're a bunch in there. You know what? Maybe we go around. Let's see about going around. Come on, get out of here. Alright, fear zone. Another reason why I would prefer to be above ground for this trip. Going through a fear zone underground is tough because there's nothing to identify to lower the fear. Yeah, I think this was the way to do it. I'm glad we didn't try to go through the water, through the cave. But as I said, this is not the only way to do this. There are multiple ways to get across here. Oh, getting thirsty. Our guys are getting thirsty. Ah, there's a location. There's a location over there. I think maybe we should be heading for that. I think. I'm not sure. I've never gone this way before. I honestly don't know. But our surroundings are rationalized. We should probably try to conquer this fear zone before we go on. It looked like my dude back there had a busted leg. He may have gotten trounced by one of those warthogs. Yeah, I think somebody got bounced by a warthog and is hurting a little bit now. Let's just make it to the top here and see what we can see. Yeah, I know. I got nothing to offer you. I got no cot. I got no horsetails. Hold on, let's get up here. I know, it'll get better in a minute. Try to be brave. Okay. Woodlands. Look, everybody. New biome. The Woodlands biome down there. And beyond it, the savanna. We need to find a place to settle the clan. It's getting a little bit late now. This trip has taken longer than anticipated. So I'm going to head for that landmark over there and see if that is a viable place to settle these guys for a day while I go out and do some recon on my own. And come up with a better plan than let's go that direction. Man, that landmark does not seem to be getting much closer. Are there any other alternatives here? Yeah, there's one right down there, but that's the exit of the cave that we could have gone through. I think is the landmark that's right down there, which also is not a great place to settle the clan. We can come back there and discover that landmark once we get these guys settled, but for now, let's get them someplace safe, take everything out of their hands so that they can actually feed and feed themselves and get some water. And then we'll set off and do some solo stuff, some more solo stuff. Yeah, this is looking like some potential settlement spots here. There's something underneath us. Not sure what that is. Oh, we're in another fear zone. This will be quick. Yeah, we'll be able to rationalize this almost immediately. Got a lot of good stuff to identify here. Okay. Surroundings are rationalized, and it's leading us in exactly the direction we want it to go, so good. Conquer. Good job, everybody. Well done. Yeah, so it feels like this should be a location right here. There should be a landmark right here. I'm not seeing it. It might be underneath us. But yeah, you could settle right out there. That does not look like a bad place. But let's keep going to an actual landmark where they think where the map makers thought we might want to settle. 6 p.m. It's going to be getting dark soon. We have no beds set up where we're going 2 honeycombs in this tree here. That's nice. Oh yeah. Yeah. Definitely going to be a spot for us to chill here. Yep, right over there. Okay. Let's get some beds down before it gets too late. I can always discover the landmark location once the beds are down, or once it starts to get dark. But let's get these guys settled in, take stuff out of their hands. Did those stack? I don't think those stacked. Now they're stacked. And it's starting to rain. Shoot. Oops. Yeah, I know you're hungry and thirsty, I know. Alright, that's one. Alright, well, I'll go ahead and settle you guys here so you can go off and try to do what you can on your own. Okay, but do you have anything in your hand? No? You do. Give me that club. You do. Give me that stick. Give me your stick. Oops. I picked up a piece of grass. I meant to take the stick from him. Come here, give me your stick. Thank you. Stick, please. Stick collection detail. Everybody hand over your sticks and stones. And then we're going to have to go through the whole process of getting these guys kitted out again, unless we can mature a neuron that makes them actually useful in doing it themselves. No? Thank you. Anybody else got a stick? Is there somebody up here? I guess we got everybody. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Not sure. But it's getting late, it's getting dark. I have no beds for you guys yet. We can make some in the morning after the sun comes up. But for now, let's do a quick discovery here. Oops. Oh, goodness. Do a quick discovery here. The Hollow Pond Oasis. It's not a bad spot. Kind of like it here. And I think that we've actually ended up in a settlement location that is very close to the next biome. I think that getting from here to the next biome is going to be a piece of cake. We may want to spend some time in the Woodlands biome and explore it a little bit, but this is a good place for our clan to settle for now. You know what? I got to do one last look around to make sure that I got everything out of these peeps' hands, because otherwise they're going to be very hungry and thirsty eventually, as I am hungry and thirsty right now. All right, let's see who does not come to drink. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 coming to drink. That's good. We must have gotten almost everyone. Who did not come? I'm feeling like we may have gotten everyone. Okay, so let's just pick up something to sleep with, and I should get a bite to eat. What is there to eat around here? Oh, you've got a stick. Give me your stick. Drop one of these. And find something to eat. There's not much in the way of food around here, is there? There's some horsetails. That's really about it. These are not very filling at all. We're going to have to eat a bunch of these. Everybody's going to want to eat some. There's not much here. Let's see if we can find something a little more filling before we settle in for the night. Although it's already midnight. Oh, berries. Okay. Nope, that's raw, that's raw, that's raw. Don't finish that, that's raw. Green, I should say green. More berries? No more berries? Did you guys eat up all the berries? Wow, you greedy bastages. That's hominids for you. Eating up all the berries. Just eating it up and moving on like locusts. Stop eating my berries. I need those. All right, nighttime, bedtime. Good night, everybody. See you in the morning. Dreaming of rhinoceroses, which I've never seen yet. All right. So you guys are cool to stay here for a bit while I go out and explore? Let's just get a little water and then we're stepping off. I guess I didn't need that much water. What's with this boat? Are you okay? What's wrong? He's just old and in very bad shape. Look at his life expectancy circle. It's tiny. It's a pinprick. Stay here and drink, man. Are you thirsty? Are you hungry? What do you need? I'm just watching that guy to see what he does, because he does not seem to be in very good shape. He doesn't have anything in his hands, so it's not stopping him from eating. Are you feeling better? Come here. Are you better? No, not really. It's possible he hasn't been able to find anything to eat because he's been the last one to arrive and everything's been gone already. I'm taking a pointy stick with me. My friend, if I can find you something good to eat, I will bring it back for you. There's more berries. Those all look green, though. There are those two beehives up there, but that's not exactly filling. Oh, are those cot trees? If I can get him up to a cot tree, that's plenty of food up there, where the cot is. Let me see if I can bring him with me. Go get some cot. Now I'm not going to be able to find him again. I have no idea who it was. Yeah, this is going to take too long. You're okay. You're okay. Where's the sick dude? Is it you? Yeah, it's you. Will you come follow me? Let's see if we can get you fed. Yeah, I'm putting off my exploration plans for the day. I want to see if we can get this guy feeling a little bit better, because if we have to move out again and he's still in bad shape, you know, he's going to be trailing way behind everybody else. He's going to get attacked. We're going to have to go back for him, that kind of thing. So, plenty of cot up here. Gorge yourself, my buddy. Oh, crap. Oops. What are you doing? Eat. Hopefully this makes him feel a bit better. Check on him in a sec. Oh, stop. Nope. I think he's just about to die. He has led a long, tough life, and I think he's just got not much left in him. Well, we'll go back down and end the expedition and move on. Sorry, my bud. We could make a couple more beds while we're here. It's only 10 in the morning. Let's go out and do a little exploring, come back. Something right up here. Some kind of location. If this is the swamp, I know where we are. And this is... If we are where I think we are, we got here, the way we got here was probably the safest way we could have gotten to that location, and getting people out of that location is going to be kind of tricky. Because from here to where we want to go next, I think there's a very dangerous swamp in the way. This is a swamp-like location. I just woke up. Why are you telling me I'm tired? Oh. Okay, well, this isn't what I thought we were, but I have been here before. I spent the night here once when I was doing some exploring on another guy. This is a nice settlement location, too. It's so close to the other one, though. It's not worth picking everybody up and moving them. I gotta be careful I don't get too far from home being as tired as I am, though. Rest. There are neurons you can mature to make you walk faster in water. Boy, that's really slow right now. It may be time for us to do a generational leap. Fear zone. Alright, let's just clear this fear zone and then we'll head back, because we're tired already. Smells? Any smells for us here? Wow. This camera's acting weird today. Very weird. This should do it. Nope. Alright, surroundings rationalized. Let's go. Conquer our fear. If we ever get there. Conquering. Yeah, that's caught up there, I think. This and horsetails. This is indeed another good settlement location. But I'm happy where our clan is right now. Gives us a good base to go out and kind of get the lay of the land. I'd like to not have to walk through this water again. This is so slow. I haven't seen a single predator since we got here. Or irascible animal. Lots of wood here. Probably berries. Oh, hi. Speaking of predators, hey, how you doing? Oh, did that hurt? That looked like it hurt. Are you okay? Here, come back. Come back. Let me make sure you're okay. No, don't go toward my clan. Come back to me if you want, but don't go toward my clan. Don't go over. Ticking me off, not listening to me. Oh, I think that was green. You know what's a really nice animation? The way the bush moves when the berry comes off it. The way it kind of snaps out and back like that. That's nice. Here, kitty kitty. I will give you another stick if you want one. Oh, poor kitty. Poor kitty. All right, where is everybody? Over there. Are you gonna make me cross the water again? Obsidian. This will be good. We'll be getting back right around sundown, and we didn't get much exploration done today, but we were dealing with that sick guy who I was trying to help. And we did explore one new landmark and conquer one fear zone, so that's a start. It's not totally dark yet. Should we try to get a couple more beds down before it gets totally dark? Okay, we'll do that. That's what I wanted to do. Okay. So I figured out what the deal is with these beds. Oh, good. We've matured a neuron, which probably means we only need 2 items to make these beds now. So let's lie down immediately and do that evolution. Yep, we need 1 less item for construction. So now we'll only need 2 pieces of grass to build a bed, which will speed this along immensely. I think that's it in terms of neuronal growth. But I finally figured out how to get these beds where you want them. I'll show you in a second. The bed is going to build right where the primate is. It's not where you put the grass down, it's where this guy is sitting. So if I want a bed right in the middle of this circle, I'll sit in the circle and then put the grass down. It doesn't matter if the grass is in the middle of the circle or not, as long as I am when I start to build the bed. Oh, that didn't really work, but you get the idea. Alright, that's 3 beds for my peeps. 1 more. Let's do 1 more. I think 3, maybe 4 apes or primates can sleep per bed. So if you've got a clan of, what have we got? 18? I don't know if the babies count though. These are too close to another bed, that's why it's not letting me build here. Let's move away a little bit. Now we can build. I'm not sure if babies count. Do babies count as a full? 2, 4, 6, I think only 12, so we probably only need 4 beds. I think this is plenty for everybody to get a good night's sleep here. And what else? I think our most pressing need is sleep, but let me just get a sip of water here and we'll call it a night. I'd also like to figure out what else there is to eat around here, because there's the cot up there. There are some berries down here with us, and then there are the beehives. But other than that, not as much food around here as we've become accustomed to at other settlement sites. I'm just gonna climb up to the top of the cliff and get a couple of bites of cot before I go to sleep. I don't think that cot is good for helping you sleep until you come down. Oh, is all the cot gone? Oh, almost all the cot's gone because we were up here feasting earlier. That's a little bit of food. Whoa. You are a loner. What are you doing up here? You okay? She's okay. She just likes being by herself. She wants to be alone. Oh, we made it out to that other location and never actually discovered the location, but we can go back and do that tomorrow. Yes, it's a nice area. I do miss the trees, but interesting area. We'll go explore over that direction tomorrow. How does that sound? Okay, so we're going to call it a night here and call it an episode. Thanks for watching, everybody. Leave a like and subscribe if you enjoy the Ancestors gameplay, and there'll be more coming. Stay safe, Ancestors.